Jahangir, the fourth Mughal emperor, is remembered for many things: his passion for art and his profound appreciation of beauty. Yet, two qualities stood out above all: his unwavering sense of justice and his deep inclination toward romance. Welcome to the AI Historic Horizons. In this video, we'll share a story of love, loss, and regret. The tale of a blacksmith and the Mughal Emperor Jahangir. For centuries, legends of Jahangir's love have been told. From the famous story of Anarkali, said to have been buried alive for her devotion to the young Prince Salim, to the reality of Mehunisa, the woman who later became his empress, Nur Jahan. Both reveal the emperor's passionate nature. But Jahangir was not only a lover, he was also a ruler renowned for justice. His celebrated chain of justice allowed anyone, rich or poor, to appeal directly to the emperor. In 1621, while Jahangir was in Agra, a young blacksmith named Kalyan pulled this chain, seeking the emperor's judgment. When brought before Jahangir, Kalyan did not complain about taxes or injustice, but instead spoke of love. He confessed he was madly in love with a woman of his own caste, a beautiful young widow. But despite his devotion, she refused him again and again. Desperate, Kalyan turned to Jahangir, believing that the mighty emperor, who himself had once waited years for his beloved Nur Jahan, would surely understand. Jahangir was moved. He saw his own past reflected in the blacksmith's struggle. After all, he too had endured years of longing before marrying Nur Jahan. After hearing Kalyan's plea, Jahangir ordered that the young woman be summoned to the palace. When she arrived, she appeared confused but respectful before the emperor. Jahangir gently asked why she rejected Kalyan, who loved her so deeply. But the woman remained firm in her refusal to marry him. Jahangir tried again, reasoning, persuading, even softening his voice to sway her. But her answer did not change. The situation grew extraordinary. The emperor of Hindustan, ruler of an empire stretching from Kabul to Bengal, pleading on behalf of a common blacksmith. Yet, despite his efforts, the woman would not yield. At last, realizing her decision was final, Jahangir turned back to Kalyan, attempting to console him. He encouraged the young man to accept reality and move on. But Kalyan was shattered. He declared, "For the one who means everything to me, I would give up anything, even my own life." Seeing his desperation, Jahangir tried to lighten the mood. Half in jest, he remarked, "If your love is truly so great, then prove it. Jump from the palace roof, and I promise she will be yours, even if I must compel her." It was meant as a challenge, perhaps even a way to make Kalyan reconsider. But before anyone could react, the blacksmith took the words literally. In an instant, he rushed to the palace edge and leapt. Gasps filled the air as his body struck the ground below. Blood flowed from his eyes and mouth. The royal physician hurried forward, but it was too late. Kalyan was gone. The palace fell into grief, and Jahangir himself was shaken. He had never intended for such an outcome. He had not wished the young man's death. Yet his casual words had led to a tragic loss of life. Later, in his own memoirs, Jahangir wrote with sorrow, "I repented deeply of that jest and was greatly grieved in my heart." Thus, Jahangir, the king, the lover, the just ruler, had unwittingly played a part in an innocent man's death. The story of Kalyan and Jahangir endures as a tragic reminder of the power of words. Even a joke, when spoken by someone of great influence, can bring devastating consequences. This tale reflects the intensity of human emotion, the way love, passion, and heartbreak can drive people to extremes, sometimes toward irreversible choices. It shows how unchecked feelings of rejection and despair may lead to tragedy. While love can be a beautiful and powerful force, it should never come at the expense of one's well-being. However overwhelming pain may seem, there is always a path forward, always help to be found, and always another chapter waiting to be written. Let this story remind us not only of history, but also of the need for compassion, kindness, and awareness toward those struggling with their emotions. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button. And for more stories from the Islamic world, please consider subscribing to our channel.